Now, we've all heard of bands delving deep into their back catalogue, but one famous Yorkshire outfit has taken things a step further.
Yes, Grimethorpe Colliery Band has history dating back more than a century. It's thought they haven't actually played in a coal mine, though, until now.
Ahead of a sold-out show at the National Coal Mining Museum near Wakefield to coincide with the 40th anniversary of the miners' strike, they donned their safety gear to stage a special performance, as Jonathan Brown has been finding out.
It's not your average music venue, but the mine shafts at what used to be Cap House Colliery have acoustics all of their own.
Fantastic, it's the best concert hall in the world.
Scott plays the cornet for what's probably the most famous brass band on the planet. Its deep roots in Yorkshire's coal mining past, something he holds dear. His dad Bob, seen here on the right, worked down the pit a few miles away in Ackworth. So for him, hearing the music of mine workers echo through these chambers feels special.
It sends a bit of a chill down your spine. I mean, I think I probably would have followed him into the mining industry, but unfortunately when I started work, all the collieries had closed, so the noise and the dust and the smells and the heat and the things like that, it must have been years, yeah. Very difficult job.
Grimethorpe in South Yorkshire was a village that grew up around the mining industry, its pit employing thousands. Its colliery band was established 107 years ago as an outlet for workers and has since become known the world over.
A fortnight ago, this band's pit were closed. Another 1,000 men lost their jobs.
The 1996 film Brassed Off, starring the likes of Ewan McGregor, was inspired by its triumph against adversity, bringing the emotion of its battle for survival following the pit's closure to the big screen. Today, the only accessible deep coal mine in England is here at the National Coal Mining Museum near Wakefield. So ahead of a show here above ground, marking 40 years since the miners' strikes, the band took the plunge 460 feet below the surface.
These days, these narrow passageways deep underground aren't only manned by former miners, but more than 100,000 visitors to this museum every year. And this is the only place in England where you can do that.
Today, most of the band's musicians aren't actually ex-miners. So for the likes of horn player Helen, who's a school teacher, this was an important glimpse into the past.
It's really something, you know, the sound as we came down the lift as we were coming down, you could hear the players at the bottom already, and it was sort of echoing right the way through the chambers. It's really something else. It's a real privilege to be part of an event like this.
It's a very important time for us as a country and as coalfield communities looking back at those challenging times, but everything else that the coal industry meant as well. And to be able to do that with Grimethorpe is very special indeed for us.
So after these once bustling subterranean chambers were brought to life by the music beloved by miners, it's hoped putting the spotlight on this art form can keep their chorus playing for generations to come. Jonathan Brown, ITV News, Wakefield.
Can't beat a brass band, can you?
It's a fabulous museum and they're making a fabulous sound there.
Great
aren't
place,
they?
yeah.